Oh, hi there. How are you? Uh, yeah. So I took last Friday off, didn't I? It's funny. You take 1 week off, and then it feels like it's been even a little while already um, since you've streamed last. I guess it wouldn't feel that way if you streamed like every day or something, like Anya. But yeah. Um, so actually, I'll let you all know that Caitlin isn't feeling so good today. She's actually quite under the weather, and she let me know that she's quite lost her voice for today. So, yeah, I totally told her to just sit this one out and chill and hydrate and everything. I think she said she would try and be in the chat though. So totally. Yeah, and I think Portia's just running a bit late. I did message her on Instagram just to make sure she didn't forget or anything. But I think we'll just fly solo for now. It's all good. But yeah, I know I made a poll, so I'm gonna actually just oh just a sec here. Voila.
Hi, I'm so sorry I'm late, everyone.
Oh, no worries. We were just getting started. Actually, I just kind of got through the welcome part.
Well,
Yeah.
welcome, everyone.
Welcome to you also, Portia. You can give an introduction if you like. You can show us your pretty smart water.
You know what? I don't have smart water today. It's a long story, but hey, everybody. I am Porscha Simmons. I stream and make videos on the channel of the same name. And I write poetry and I write essays and I occasionally make journal videos and things of that nature. So
Yeah.
come hang out, have fun. Subscribe if you like my content over there on that channel. And I'm excited to write with you today, Michael.
Excellent. Awesome. And I think now would be a good time for me to say that because I've got a lot going on right now, I'm not going to actually be writing poetry myself for the stream. I'm going to be beta reading actually.
Oh,
Because I've got a lot going on, and I'm really in the depths right now. And actually, this may be interesting to you, but I'm really in the depths right now of doing all of the work for Writertown Garlosia. So yeah, I'm right in the middle of making the map, making it bit by hand, and also writing the lore and things like that, and also corresponding with potential hosts, etc. So that's definitely taking up a lot of my time right now. And so because I'm also beta reading at the same time, and for like my own personal reasons, I want to wrap that up before the end of the month. I thought I would dedicate my sprinting time for this stream to the beta reading.
okay.
So yeah. But with that, so you will be, I'm assuming, Portia? It's not safe to assume, but I'd be assuming you'd be interested in writing some poetry based on prompts for the stream?
Yes, absolutely.
Awesome. And also in the chat, do totally feel free to participate and, post your work in the chat, and we'd love to go over it also, as the time came. But yeah, I think that's just about that. Why don't I close the poll? I know it's really a cliffhanger. Let me just see. Let's just give it a second here to process, etc. Oh, so look at that. Hi, how are you feeling today? So those are the results right there. That's quite interesting. We do have a clear winner, you know. We have a clear second place and a clear third also, 14 votes. Thank you, though. Yeah, so, let's go ahead and say hi to the folks. I almost started doing that on the YouTube side. I might want to be actually in StreamYard, right? So I could click on stuff. Yeah, so Nina's here. Hi.
Hi, Nina.
I'm committing to the wave, the waves. And Kendra is here also.
Hello to you too, Kendra.
And Casey's here. Hi. Literally the longest intro ever at me. LOL. Oh, well, I will take that as a compliment, I think. I think it might be a bit of trolling, but that's okay too. And Cool Gamer's here. Hi.
Hey, Cool Gamer.
Oh, thank you, Casey. Savian, Cookie King is here. Hi.
Hey, Cookie King.
Yeah. Oh, I think Savian. I don't think there's even a type of cookie at all that you don't like, right? You can enlighten us if that's the case or not the case. Do let us know. Cool Gamer, you're awesome. You're awesome too, Cool Gamer. And yeah, Casey the Cowboy. Casey's from Texas. She has adopted the cowboy emoji for sure. And this is for you, Porscha.
Yes. I am Porscha and I'm here.
Yeah. And maybe we'll even have a Lamborghini and a Ferrari coming in later. You never know. Never mind. Alexandria, hi. And Regina's here. Hi. How are you? Oops, just a sec here. Where was I? Thank you for this, Regina. I think you kind of get my humor. Casey, wait, don't tell me that you took a week off and then came back with a poetry stream instead of a riddle one. I think I may be guilty of that. And this is for you, Alexandria. Regina, I spent the morning updating operating systems on my laptops, 4.5 hours, but a success. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you on that. But it's I'm happy to hear that it's all running nicely right now. And you should be good for a while at this point, right? And this is for you, Savian. Enjoy your nice, pretty duck. Mm-hmm. Porscha, you were there. I remember you were there during the riddle stream. So you're in on the whole duck snake thing, you know. And it's like immortalized in the internets now at this point. And so, Alexandria, this is for you. You've got a pair of pretty snakes. And Casey, I think, is having a bit of a yeehaw moment right here. Pew, pew. Yeah. And hi, Caitlin. Hope you're feeling better. Hope you do feel better, you know. Yeah, hopefully we can entertain you a bit, etc., with a nice chill stream also. And Caitlin, this is for you, totally. Oh, and Kira's here. Hi. Hope you're looking forward to a poetry prompts stream, Kira. We're going to be getting started with our first set of words here for sure soon. Okay, so Savian, I have preferences, but yes, I like most cookies. We could delve into this a little, you know, we could like tier rank the Cookie King cookies or something, right? Casey, damn, I'm so bad at poetry, LOL. Maybe I should practice, LOL. Yeah. Well, we have pretty much one of the strongest poets in AuthorTube on screen with us right now. So,
I don't know if that's true.
Casey, do feel free to follow Porscha's lead and kind of study her works a little bit. And this is for you, Casey. Oh my. Now, what would these be, huh? Would these maybe be like albatrosses or something? But I don't know. Savian, these albatrosses are for you. Do you enjoy them?
Cassowaries, but
Cassowaries?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you might be right. I'm sorry. My eyes are bad. Do excuse me. I need to get new glasses too. So, yeah, we can get into a bit of, we can kind of like develop the cookie lore. I think that sounds like fun. What's this here? Oh my, I didn't even know that YouTube allowed that many characters. Like how many characters would that count as? I even wonder. But oh no, Regina, I'm fighting off a headache, so cannot stay, but have fun. I'll have to watch the replay. Oh, well, feel better, take it easy and hydrate and everything, Regina. You got this. I think this is for you, Savian. Oh, look at this. You see, this comment excites me. Yay. I concur with this, so we're getting conflicting opinions here. We may have to hash this out in a subsequent stream or something, but I don't know. It's a bit too much to handle for me right at the moment, I think. One must know their limitations, right? Oh, nice, sweet. This is for you, Savian. And this is for you, Regina. I concur with this totally. But yeah, we have we've gotten to the bottom of the comments at this point. So Porscha, and all others too, would you like to see a first set of 8 prompt words?
Yay.
I do have my stuff shared at this point, so I should be able to just switch over. What do I want to hit? Shift 6, right? Okay, so I have to go over, so I won't be able to see anyone, but it's okay. So I'm going to, so this is already random words. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead then and hit generate 8 words. Yay. Okay, so we've got, I feel like I need to kind of use a bit of a reading voice even for this, right? We've got study, repel, delude. I like that one. We've got enormous. And then we've also got fabulous, water, cappuccino, and shoes. I feel like cappuccino is kind of like the one word that's a little bit specific, right? Like if you wanted to write a poem about, like the North Pole or something, you wouldn't be able to use that word, unfortunately. But anyway, I think that's a good set. I think it's a good set of 7 words with one kind of outstanding. Then I'm going to hit copy to clipboard. And then I'm going to get us set up some way, somehow. Just a sec here. That's not what I wanted to do. But I am prepared, as you can see, as prepared as possible. Okay, I think, yeah. Okay, so that's it there. I'll leave this banner up for the duration of the sprint, right? And I was thinking 25 minutes, like 3 25-minute sprints. Does that sound good to you? Okay.
Sounds good.
So I don't need to close any tabs. I can then just stop this stuff here. And don't you let's and just it drives Anne crazy the way I like keep talking, like I talk and like I talk while I'm doing stuff, like in StreamYard. It drives her crazy. Um, but anyway, so the timer's shared nicely. Okay then. So good luck, everyone. Yay.
Yay. Some people want
And yay, that's the end of our first 25-minute sprint. How did you all do? ... Just a sec. Yeah, I got in. I actually took a good few minutes to take a set, but then I did get in some reading, beta reading. So I got in a couple pages. I'll get in more for sure the next sprint. How'd you make out, Porscha? Okay.
I did write a poem. That was a more difficult set of words than I anticipated it being.
Was it really, huh?
Yeah.
Any reason why that you could put your finger on?
I don't think so. Well, I will say it's probably not the set of words. It's probably because I'm in a very like nature poem state of mind lately. So
yeah,
that's what I did. I did a nature poem. So
okay. Excellent. Well, I suppose you could always whip out your binoculars and go cappuccino watching, right?
I actually did get the cappuccino in.
Oh, yeah?
I did.
Well, Caitlin would be proud of you, for sure. Nothing like a good wild cappuccino. Yeah, I'm just kind of scrolling up idly here. Let me just see here. Okay. The good news is I'm starting to scroll down a little bit now. So I've kind of zeroed in on a area in the chat. Yeah.
I'm looking at Casey Neal's comment that is actually, I know, supposed to be sarcasm, but it's actually better than some poetry I've seen.
Just a sec here. Is it this comment here?
Yes.
Casey, roses are red, violets are blue. I suck at poetry, dilute. I like it, you know?
Yeah.
It's entertaining, etc., right?
Right.
Well, good for you, Casey. You know,
there you go.
It hit pretty good. I have to say.
It did, indeed.
You know, why don't I always forget with this. Why don't I go ahead and close the poll, huh? Let's see here. Caitlin, I'm wondering, did you get a chance to vote? Your vote for this one might carry quite a bit of weight, I have to say. So, how many cappuccinos do you estimate Caitlin's made in her life so far? So, actually, this is a bit interesting, huh? So, 62% of you think she's made about 891. And so 37% of you believe she's made 1,550. And there have been no takers, actually. There were no takers for 333, 8 votes in all. Yeah. I thought maybe, Caitlin, you'd get a kick out of that. So anyway. But where am I? So let me just see here. I promise I won't take any longer here than necessary. And I think the garbage truck is driving by right now. Could you hear that, Porscha?
Yes.
Confirmed, right?
Confirmed. But it's okay because that means you have pickup service for your garbage.
Yeah.
And, you're not living in Swill.
And Laura's here. Hi. Laura popped in. pretty much at the beginning of the sprint, I believe. Anne has actually come and gone also. That makes me a bit sad. It makes me feel like some significant time has already passed or something. Anne, don't forget to dislike the stream. Yeah, and I had fun with this this comment here of Nina's. Totally. Yeah, there's lots of chit chat going on, I'm happy to say. Yeah, so there's this comment here. And if you haven't yet, don't forget to unsubscribe. Yeah. Laura, I repel into my studies, an enormous cappuccino in hand and a water in the other. My shoes squeak as they rub against the legs of my chair as I flip through the pages. I try to delude myself into thinking this is studying for alchemy, not organic chemistry. It helps. I like this so far. It has like this flow to it, you know?
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah. When the power goes out, I continue reading by the glow of my philosopher's stone. Is this ensconced? I've seen this word. I don't recall how it's pronounced, though. Ensconced?
Ensconced, yeah.
I think. In a red got crucible. Interesting. Yeah, it has this kind of like lightish kind of flow to it that I like, you know. But I could definitely read it again and get more from it too. Very good, Laura. I like that.
Can I do a really, really quick plug?
Yes, of course.
I am this week's guest on Laura Nettles' podcast, Twisted Tendrils. So if anybody wants to go check out my writing advice, that is the Twisted Tendrils podcast.
Awesome.
I believe it's on Apple Podcast. So,
awesome.
And we had great time talking.
Oh, okay. So what time will it be airing?
Well, it's up now.
It's up now? Okay.
Yeah, I just checked and it is up now. So
awesome.
I will actually put the link.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
I keep forgetting. I'm rich.
Yeah, I was just going to say, feel free to drop the link if you like, with how you're a mod. Awesome. Wait, oh no, it jumped again. Nina didn't write a poem, but I have to finish this chapter today. Totally understandable. And this is for you, Casey. Casey, I can't promise the next one will be as mind-blowing. You're on a roll, Casey. Totally. Oh dear. It looks like Casey's maybe getting a bit excited about this poll, a bit involved. Kira, I was cooking, so I didn't get to do that one. Oh, no worries. That's totally productivity also. Oh, I'm sorry, Laura. Laura's supposed to be hot, not God. Okay. So let's just have a quick look here. Okay, I see. My apologies. And Porscha, this is for you. Okay, so here's the link right here. Awesome. Do check it out, folks. Yeah, so we've caught up in the comments. Porscha, did you want to share what you had got what you got down in the sprint
Oh,
for the poem?
sure. Sure, I will share.
Awesome.
This doesn't have a title yet. I have to go back and do that later.
Okay, cool.
Have you ever seen water clear as glass that you can look right through to the bottom? Seen grains of sand so toasted almond gorgeous, you briefly forget your first world problems, your Starbucks app outages and cappuccino concerns. Have you ever let the beauty of the earth overtake you, teach you, spin you up like visitor in Charlotte's Web? Have you ever lived then? Ever felt birthday wish tiny in the wide world of forest for the trees, or mountains so enormous, climates sing, beg, fall, and repel at its knees? Have you ever looked at bumblebees? Too big, too lacking in grace, not enough wing, but too awed by the flowers and the tickle of the wind to not fly, to not try, to spend each day in perpetual awe. Have you ever laid in grass and been anything other than a student of the stars? And would you study then if you knew this was the testing ground, the graduation and the degree? To live in, breathe in this 360 fabulous, so stunning, it knocks you out of your shoes. Would you remember then to be a good steward of her and love her?
Wow. Porscha, all I can say is Porscha strikes again. That was awesome. I'm actually going to definitely rewatch the stream and listen to that again. Yeah, I really like the way that it puts everything in context, like first world society and culture and life and everything, juxtaposed with nature itself, and with the poem also putting nature itself first and foremost, of course, but kind of in context with our first world stuff, etc. Yeah, that was really good. I really enjoyed that.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and I'll listen to it again for sure. Awesome. Way to get started there, Porscha. Alexandria, I didn't finish my poem. Maybe in the next sprint. No worries. And this is for you, Porscha.
Oh.
This also. And this is for you also, Porscha. This also.
Thank you all. You all are so sweet. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I feel like I'm being a bit slow and whatnot as a host today. I feel like we're a little bit behind. So maybe we could go ahead and get into a second round, huh?
Yay.
Let me see. I have to. Yeah. Okay, just a sec here. I'll share my thing again. Okay, so generate 8 words. Excuse me. So we've got admonish, overlook, assess, short, exuberant, heaven, cockroach, and necklace.
Oh, these are killing me. Okay.
Oh, killing you, like really killing you in a bad way? That sort of thing?
No, it's okay. I'll try it. Like, I'm up to try. It stretches me as a writer to try. It's just, that's a group of words.
Yeah. It is. Yeah. It's a group. That's a good way to put it, huh?
Yeah.
Let me just see here. Control V. That looks pretty good. So that's going to be our second banner there. Yeah, so why don't I get our timer going again? Ooh, indeed, indeed. Yeah, okay, so okie dokie. Good luck, everyone. And yay, that's the end of our second 25-minute sprint.
Yay.
Yeah.
How'd the reading go, Michael?
Oh, yeah, pretty good. Thanks. I went down to the kitchen and I got myself a root beer. It's an A&W root beer. As far as I know, well, at least here in Southern Ontario, that's really the go-to root beer brand. I don't know. Is it what's the go-to root beer brand in your neck of the woods?
Well, I think it is A&W here. I'm not a huge root beer fan, so my husband said to me once, "You don't like root beer because you haven't had A&W." So he brought me one, and I was kind of nervous to say I still don't like it. I was like,
Yeah, it was kind of meh to you.
I understand why people like it. Like I
Yeah.
can taste why people would be like, "Oh, this is refreshing." It was a little too earthy for me, but I get that it's root beer, so it should be. But it was a little too
I
earthy.
gotcha. What would be? Do you like soda at all?
I do.
So, what would be your favorite?
I recently discovered in the last 2 years, I discovered Dr. Pepper during quarantine, and I
Oh,
love.
really?
I had
Yeah.
never had Dr. Pepper, and because I thought that it was root beer, somebody, I think
Mhm.
my mom, who does not drink soda very much, and she's like, "I think Dr. Pepper is root beer," so I never tried it. And I tried one during quarantine because that was all that was left. And I was like, I like this. So I've been drinking Dr. Pepper for the last 2 years.
Yeah, I really like Dr. Pepper myself, especially when it's like there's a lot of like it's a good fresh bottle and there's a lot of pop to it, like a lot of fizziness.
Mm-hmm.
It's really, really good, and it's also really cold. Then it's really good. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
totally agree.
actually put them in the freezer. Like I'll get the not the cans, but I'll get the bottle and I'll put it in the freezer and let it get a little slushy, let the
Oh
ice get
yeah,
a little slushy in there.
yeah.
Oh, so good.
You got to time it. It's kind of like an art. You time it just so that it's like
Yeah.
a little bit slushy. Yeah, I've been there. Yeah, that's awesome. Totally. Um, yeah. So actually, I saw that Laura posted something. I've read it. It's really impressive.
Mhm.
And Laura also posted this just a couple of minutes into the sprint, so she wouldn't have had a lot of time at all to write it.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, it's two comments. I'll go ahead and read it now. Then, so do cockroaches go to heaven? I ask my mother. She admonishes me. God doesn't overlook a single creature, not even a short, exuberant kid like you. I hum and go back to my room and wonder, will God overlook the cockroach necklace I made or admonish me? If I get struck by lightning, I'll know. I go back to staring at my ant farm, contemplating my dominion. That's awesome. Very good, Laura. Very good. Um, yeah. And Laura, this is for you. Uh, and Savian actually had to pop out. See you later, Savian. Thank you. So let me see here. Okay, so, and it jumped. Just a sec. Let me scroll back up. So actually, I haven't read this yet as it happens. So I'll kind of cold read it, right? So, Alexandria, I've been misled, deceived, deluded, a life this fabulous, this polluted. I've been scrutinized, inspected, studied by those whose hands are bloodied. I've been locked inside, tight, strained, stressed, to fill the enormous shoes left on his behest. I've resisted, revolted, tried to repel the enemy, even moved by the water to drown in my misery. I've run out of money, cash, capital, and ran back for only the warm comfort of a cappuccino. I like it.
I like
It has like this this meter to it, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like that, Alexandria. Awesome job. Oh, and this is for you. Oh, and yeah, Nina's working on her chapter for the stream. You got this. And Porscha, this is for you. And Jenna is here. Hi. Hello. I got in some words in the last few minutes of the sprint. Very good. Very good. Okay, so Kira's chiming in on the root beer discussion. Jenna, that makes me want a root beer float now. Yeah, totally. If I was making a root beer float, I would use A&W root beer for sure. And Alexandria chiming in also. Awesome. This is good to know. Well, totally. And Laura, this is for you. Look at this here. It's all fair. Laura, I saw the words cockroach and necklace and couldn't resist. Totally understandable. So Porscha, did you want to share what you got for that one? Did you get a poem down?
Yes, I did get a poem done. I got a prose poem, so it does not rhyme. I know somebody earlier was saying they thought poems always had to rhyme, and I was like, I'd be out of business.
Right. Was that Casey?
I think it was Casey. Yeah.
Yeah.
Poems do not always have to rhyme. So I did a prose poem, which is not nearly as good as a lot of the poems in the comments, but I will share.
Oh, excellent.
J. California Cooper wrote an entire book about life being short but wide. I read it in a day, greedy for something I never had a name for, wondering if there would ever be a person I would love more than words, reading and writing them. If that type of amour existed, would I ever access it, or would I overlook it like so many other blessings in my exuberant, slightly selfish 20s? Would I dance with romance until I tired of it and return to the palace of my betrothed? Would I wear a poor man or woman's heart on a necklace? Would I forget it between the cushions of an Amtrak seat on the way to a poetry reading or a new bookstore? Would I be reckless, admonishing, tactless, but truthful enough to demand that someone move me like words did? J. California Cooper wrote an entire book called In the Wake of the Wind. I read it in 2 days. It was about slavery, but more about family, legacy, love, and freedom, and how heaven and God can be so embedded in you and in another, you can only see it in each other.
Ooh, wow. I really like the way you bring it back full circle with the book, you know. And I think my favorite line or part is where you say, like, and I'm paraphrasing shabbily, do accept my apologies, but where you say, like, could I love someone like I love words? Yeah. You know? Yeah, that's awesome. Wow. That was really good. Yeah, I would even say you're building momentum, like in the stream.
I think so. I think I am.
Who even knows what the third set might bring, right?
Yeah, no pressure there. But
no pressure at all. Totally.
This is so fun, though. I'm loving it.
Oh, and do you like the 25 minutes? Do you feel that works for you?
I do. I do like the 25 minutes.
Is that just about the sweet spot for you?
It is. It really is. So, because if I go too long, I start kind of editing and wanting to rearrange, and
right.
Makes it worse.
I hear you.
25 is good.
Got it. Awesome. And Porscha, this is for you. Snaps
you,
all around. Let me just see here. Jenna, there's an A&W restaurant around the corner, and the drive-thru might be calling my name, LOL. I also have a A&W restaurant, Jenna, not far at all from my house. It's probably about a little over 10 minutes away, but it's not far at all. I say go for it. I mean, it is Friday after all. Oh my. Well, I think, I think we've kind of caught up a little bit. That's kind of like what my spidey sense is telling me. I think we're doing pretty good for time right now. I think we're pretty much on track, maybe a little bit behind. Yeah. But, yeah. And this is for you also, Porscha.
Oh, thank you, Alexandria.
Yeah, so why don't we get into a third and final round then? And maybe, hopefully, Porscha will get just kind of like by the laws of probability or something, we'll get a set that you like more a little bit, hopefully. Okay. So you don't have to sort of connect the dots too much. You feel that you have to.
Okay.
Look at this. This is interesting. Okay. Yeah, in my neck of the woods, there's a KFC Taco Bell joint venture. I know in a lot of the shopping malls. And I'm not sure, I don't recall, Jenna, if you said where you were, what neck of the woods you were in. But yeah, here I noticed in the shopping malls, you'll get in the food court, you'll get the KFC dash Taco Bell kind of joint venture restaurant booth. But yeah, the A&W that I have near my house is really just like a bona fide, just A&W restaurant all by itself. So yeah, and they built it. It's still kind of new. They built it probably about 10 years ago now. Laura chiming in, KFC with Taco Bell, and you get fries with your tacos. So weird. Yeah. Laura knows. Okay. My apologies. So Jenna chiming in, Northern California. Good to know. Yeah. So why don't I then share my sherry things, as Anne might say, because right now, yeah, okay. Yeah, the only thing with these kinds of streams is you kind of have to keep going back and forth, because StreamYard doesn't let you share two things at once, so you kind of have to go back and forth a bit. But oh, this isn't it. Oh, just a sec here. That's better. Okie dokie. Generate 8 words. So, survey says, I think that kind of shows my age a little bit, because that goes back to the heyday of Family Feud.
Family Feud.
Back in the late 80s or so. But we've got, for this round, prosecute. mobilize with an S, acquit. Ooh, that could be a difficult one to incorporate. Petite, brave, summer, moonlight, and car.
Okay.
What's your gut feeling on this one as
I
I
think
do the
this
things?
might be a little easier. I'm seeing summer, moonlight, and car, and I'm thinking possibly another nature poem, but
Right.
I'm also seeing prosecute and acquit, and I'm like, that sounds very legal.
Yeah, totally.
So we'll see. We'll see what we get.
Yeah, we'll see. And you don't have to use anywhere near all 8 of them. Um, but totally. So that's the banner there, and I can go ahead and get the. Okay, so that's the banner. Yeah, so I can stop sharing this and start sharing this. For a second, I was freaking out that I was like canceling the wrong thing. That should do it for that. Yeah, okie dokie then. Third time's the charm, baby. Yeah, good luck, everyone. Yay! That's the end of our third and final 25-minute sprint for the stream. Indeed, indeed. And how'd you make out, Porscha, if I may ask?
I did well. Got another poem.
Ah, awesome. I'm looking forward to it, I will say. Yeah. So, yeah, I just kept with the beta reading.
Okay.
It's coming along nicely. I'm invested in the story also at this point.
Good.
Yeah. Okay, so has Laura written us something again? Actually, I haven't read this yet, so I'll go ahead and cold read it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it's 3 in 3 parts, right? 3 messages.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I braved the summer heat radiating off the vinyl seats of the petite old car. It was the perfect vehicle for night driving in the moonlight, windows down to let the stars reach inside. Now, though, we were mobilizing, the 4 of us sisters gathering together for an emergency family meeting. Mom was going to try and prosecute Dad, cut him off. He was asking for an acquittal for his discretions. Now it was up to us to see whom we would back, if either of them. Would we forgive him for eating an entire tub of ice cream without offering a single scoop to Mom on their anniversary? That ending, though, huh? Interesting. I like it. That's great, Laura. Actually, I really like the moonlight, windows down to let the stars reach inside part myself.
Yeah, that was such a good line. Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome job, Laura. Thank you. And thank you for what's the word? Why am I blanking on this? This is when you know you've been streaming for a little while, in the afternoon. But for providing such nice pieces throughout the stream.
Yes.
Yeah, and this is for you, Laura, and I concur with this. Yeah, awesome. So, actually, Porscha, before I ask you if you'd like to share or not, etc., why don't I close the poll?
Okay.
I think we're kind of like it's number 4. Just a sec here. We're kind of like thinking of food a little bit. It's getting kind of to that time, right?
Yeah.
But it looks like ... Okay, so what would you like most to have for dinner if you haven't already had it? So the winner looks like tacos and burritos with 50%, and then 33% of you have said, 33% anyway of 6 votes have said sushi, and then there's 16% for a burger and fries. And no one's gone for the pasta, it seems. But yeah, thank you for that feedback. And you're welcome if I've made you a bit hungry. But yeah, so did you want to share your third work, Porscha?
Sure. Yeah. And
awesome.
I voted tacos because I had Tex-Mex last night. I had quesadillas. And I was like, oh, but tacos don't sound good.
Yeah. I hear you. Yeah, I could do some tacos and burritos myself for tonight. Yeah, not that it's going to happen, but
that sounds really good, actually. Yeah. So that have made me hungry. So here we go.
Okay.
Summer is for all. Loud music, car rides, moonlight on the ocean, and magic. Summer is for bodies. Fireflies, feet in sand, sandals, Converse, or spa whirlpools. Summer is not for bravery. And all the bold I'm told I have to put my body in shorts, strappy shirts, and lovers' arms, to put my body in public, in glitter, in mobility chairs, in safety. Summer is for long days, short hot nights, bonfires, and freedom or protest for such. For humans, for women, for children in their quarter waters, cracked open hydrants in joy, spilling over and through and around, making us all feel more than briefly gorgeous. Summer is for air conditioned movie theaters, drive ins, and moments to mobilize against oppression that runs hot, because summer is for all, and love, and knowing we made it and left nobody behind. Summer is for sunflowers and all the flora and fauna, and big wishes and big voices and big fun, and maybe just a little bit for the brave.
Wow. I like the way you hit that idea again, because there was the earlier, roughly midway through the poem, you said, summer is not for the brave, right? What is it again exactly? Is it that?
Summer is not for bravery, yes.
Yeah, sorry. Summer is not for bravery, but then it comes kind of full circle again to that last line, right?
Mm-hmm.
I really like that. And it's actually very summery. Like it's kind of like a good summary of a summer. Like it makes you feel like the summer vibes and everything. And we're coming up to those. We're coming up to summer also. So it's perfect.
Yeah.
And it was very complete. Like it was outdoors, obviously, but then it was indoors too, because you went to the theater with the air conditioning and so on. So it's like the complete picture, pretty much of kind of at least like the North American summer, maybe, right?
Yeah. As I like am in here in the air conditioned because it's 93 degrees outside. So as I'm inside, like not going out there because it's hot. But
oh yeah, that was great. I got a lot of imagery with it. It was very colorful, like in my mind. Mm-hmm. Refreshing too with the water.
Yeah.
I really like that. Good job for you. 3 for 3, Porscha. Not that I'm surprised, Awesome. Why don't I actually take this down like so? Yeah. And yeah, this is for you, Porscha. Once again, well deserved. Yeah. Well, at this point, we've gotten in our 3 sprints, our 3 rounds of poetry prompts. We've gotten in our lovely 3 Porscha poems also, So, yeah, I think we can go ahead and pretty much call it a stream at that. Yeah. And this is for you also, Porscha. Why don't we? Yeah, we've done pretty darn good for time, I think.
I think so.
It's come about. There's a happy ending there. It's not like some 3.5 hour riddle stream with everyone's every which way, But yeah.
Where the answer is moat, and people have said everything but moat. And they're just like, Michael, I said barge. Isn't that close? And you're like, unfortunately, no. But it's fun though. Like,
and I don't think I've even had to sincerely apologize this stream, huh? So I'm getting there, right?
Sincere apologies. Thanks,
there was nothing. Yeah, this is for you. And there was nothing, unfortunate either about this stream. So one day, maybe the merch. A boy can dream, right? Maybe one day the merch. The Michael C.V. Chen merch will come along, huh? But yeah, again, my lovely guest hosts for the week have been Porscha and also Caitlin, who couldn't make it for not feeling well today. But yeah, I've got them both linked in the description box below. Yeah, so yeah, let's go ahead and call it a stream at that then. Totally. Thanks, bundles
everybody.
and bunches. Bye-bye.